Alright, welcome back to our VFR 800 build. Today I want to try and get the chain. I want to get the chain on here today, which you will note I'm missing my rear sprocket here. So we're going to do that first. And the sprocket can be found over here on my old swing arm, which we replaced a couple episodes back. And I was waiting on a socket big enough to take this off to come in the mail, which we have now received. It is this guy here. Look at this, my biggest socket. Biggest one I own. That should work. So our nut is off. Got a washer down there. What else have we got? According to the manual, this just comes off. You just take it off. No real instructions on it. Alright, and then I know it's got splines on it. In theory, it should just come up. But it is very solidly on there. Do we dare try and pry it out? Probably not the best move, but alright, it's not going to give any ground today, and I'm out of time. I've just been trying to mess with this the entire morning. So no video today, but we'll get one tomorrow. I just soaked it with penetrating oil and let it sit overnight. Alright, we're back. It's day 2. I'm trying to get this hub off of here. Our threads are getting smaller. Oh my Lord. Alright, now I run into this guy. I gotta get that off. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, this part still doesn't want to come off. Oh my God. Alright, so we're still kind of at square one here. I need both of these pieces. This one is not coming off. This is the one that's on the splines. That does not want to come off. But at least we can get in here, have better access to spray this thing though now. I can see the splines on here, so there's some hope. Well, it is coming off, but it is still there. Ah. There we go. My God. That was a pain. That was such a pain. All right. Go ahead and clean this stuff up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble this thing as best I can. It would be nice to have brand new parts for this, and maybe someday I will. Maybe I'll come in here, rebuild this whole thing. But the thing is, like, today I'm just trying to get to the point where I can test ride this thing. See if I like it. I might hate a VFR, I don't know. I'd like to find out. All right, so there's that. Reassembled once again. Now, let's try and get this on the bike. All right, I feel like I should also get this chain on here. I'm gonna take that off. I gotta be able to get around this rear set here. So I'm gonna take the axle and bring that out a little bit. Now I'm gonna throw some grease on these splines. The grease on this whole thing as a rust preventative, if nothing else. Then let's try and get this on here. Let's try and put it on the chain simultaneously. That is ambitious, right? Probably way too ambitious. All right, let's try and actually adjust this chain. All right, so in order to adjust the chain, we've got to loosen this pinch bolt back here, which is this guy here. That's supposed to be on there. It was like 54 inch-pounds, or 54 foot-pounds. Oh, so it's not that tight. And that loosens our hub right here, and then we get our special spanner. And this is something that I have ordered straight from Honda, the special spanner and the special spanner handle, which might have been excessive, but because there's not really much to this guy, it's just a slot for that to go in. Probably could have made that, but we got it. So let's see what this does. All right, so when I turn this guy, it should, I thought it was a cool design when I thought it hooked, had two little hooks on either side, but now I'm not sure what it's doing or why. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, that is pretty cool. Just push that whole thing over and you can see the wheel moving and everything. Wow, that was neat. All right, so I'm gonna try and put this guy on now. We have initiated contact. That little plastic thing on the bottom here, I gotta take off. So yeah, there's this plastic guide here, and you can't get the sprocket around it. You're supposed to put Loctite on these bolts for this chain guard. I'm not doing that right now. I have full expectation this is coming off again in the very near future. To get this, have to put a new chain on here. Oh my Lord. All right, I want to get this rest of this stuff buttoned up over here. First sprocket side of things. All right, so here's our sprocket up front. I want to get the nut back on this. And then I feel like I should go ahead and adjust this chain before we get too far in case I need to, for whatever reason, take that back off again. All right, so I still gotta get this guy back all the way. So let's put the nut on that and everything and see if we can do that. So it's got this little washer that's supposed to be the sort of a curved washer. I don't see much curve on that one anymore. But and I am reusing this nut. You're not supposed to reuse the nuts. It started on there. I'm just going to try and zip it on the rest of the line. And then you're supposed to torque this down. We'll have to do that later. Yeah, I'm not sure how well you can see. I think you can see it pretty decently. The spline's in there. But now I got to go from the other side. Grab that spline. And then rotate this thing backward. Wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a cool little design. All right, and then I'm going to tighten down our pinch bolt. This one I am going to torque down. It's supposed to be 54 foot-pounds. 54. There we go. All right, that's legit. All right, I want to throw this little chain guard guy back up on here. All right, so our front sprocket here, this is supposed to be torqued to 38 foot-pounds. In order to do that, you're supposed to put the transmission in gear, into 6th gear, and apply the rear brake to sort of hold this thing. I don't have those luxuries at the moment, so I'm just going to try and zip it on with the torque wrench. Hopefully that is enough for now. We'll have to try and come back to that when we have those luxuries available to us. All right, I want to go ahead and get this guy back on here. All right, I'm going to torque these little bolts down that hold this cover on the sprocket cover down to 9 foot-pounds. All right, and then right here, I mean, this is where the clutch attaches. I want to take this back off again and reroute this clutch line, which is currently on the outside of the frame. I want to put it on the inside of the frame. We've yet to put oil in this thing, so this is a great time. That's a little bit better. Go ahead and get our bolt back in there. All right, now we can get our speed sensor back in here. So we managed to get our rear hub off of the old swing arm and onto our new one, which was kind of a miracle for us. And then we managed to get it on the new chain on, get everything adjusted on there, get our front sprocket back on, torqued down, the sprocket cover, everything torqued down. We moved our hydraulic line for the clutch, relocated that back behind the frame here where it's supposed to live. That's pretty good for today. So we'll see you next time.